Hi, Dave. Thank you for coming to talk to us today about the evidence behind Oticon Play SI. I know you've written a great white paper and there are 3 studies in it, so I think we should just dive straight into them.
It's great to be here and thanks for having me.
Okay, so the first one we're going to talk about is to do with the accuracy of first fit, or in other words, how closely we're able to match DSL targets. Can you tell us a little bit about what the benefit of that is?
Well, first of all, getting that good first fit to DSL target really speaks to clinical efficiency. Our pediatric audiologists have very busy days, and if we are doing those coupler or real ear measures and hit that target right out of the program software, that's a huge win.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so a bit more about the study then. What did we find?
Yeah, so based on some new evidence, we found that when you have a goodness of fit where you are 3 dB or less to target, there are some additional benefits. And that comes from research from Catherine Wiseman at Boys Town National Research Hospital. So that's really what we wanted to understand was, are we there? Are we within that 3 dB or less for a variety of audiometric profiles and different degrees of hearing loss? And the good news is we were.
Amazing, great. Okay, the second part then, the next aspect of the study was to do with this 4D sensor technology that comes in Oticon Play SI. Can you walk me through what the study was about and what it showed?
This study was about having some participants from ages 10 to 18 participate in different listening environments with the sensors enabled and then disabled. And they were blinded to that. And we wanted to look at what types of benefits they might see.
So what were the results?
The results were amazing. And so what we saw is that at least when it came to listening related difficulty, 77% of the participants showed a great reduction in that aspect, which is super.
It's brilliant.
And when we looked at sentence recognition as it related to worsening signal to noise ratio, we found that 50% of the participants could handle a very poor listening condition.
Okay, wow. So if we change gears a little bit now and talk a bit about connectivity, that was another aspect in the white paper. So why is that something that would be important for a pediatric hearing aid?
Well, this hearing aid is jam-packed with connectivity options, and I think the one we wanted to focus in on was music, because this is new. We've never really tried to evaluate or research the impact or the importance of music streaming for children who wear hearing technology. So we had some tweens and teens again, because they are great sharers, very articulate, and they had normal or typical hearing, so we didn't want to include hearing loss as a variable that we would have to try and control for. We used the Clang Finder, which is a hearing simulator where they could listen to music as it was streamed through these different hearing aids. They were blinded, they listened to a very popular song, and then they simply had to choose, which did you prefer?
So what did we find?
Keeping you in suspense. Yes, most of them preferred the low energy Bluetooth. That tells us we've got it right.
Exactly, yeah. And the other part of the study did involve children with hearing loss. So what was that to do with?
Yeah, that was a qualitative study where we interviewed tweens and teens with hearing loss just to understand what music meant to them. Okay, and so they told us, well, just like their peers with normal hearing or typical hearing, it provides them that moment of grounding. It provides them that moment of solitude, of relaxation, and then most important, because they are attending their neighborhood school and have friends that are hearing, it provides an opportunity of connection, of relatability, where they can say, this is my favorite song, is that your favorite song? And they have this point where they can connect, and it really supports their inclusion into that environment, which is amazing.
Yeah, so it is something that's really important in that age group especially.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so we've covered 3 different studies here. We've talked about the 4D sensors, the accuracy or goodness of first fit, and connectivity. And it sounds like Oticon Play SI really is the full package there.
It is, and all of this is going to be in our white paper, and of course we will then offer additional resources based on that white paper going forward.
Yes, amazing. Thank you so much for this.
You're welcome.